Hi and welcome to Literary Hype. I am Stephanie, your Literary Hype Woman. It's a new month, time for a new TBR. This wraps up the entire first year of the Hype TBR game, which is crazy to think I've been doing this game for a year and letting dice control what I read. It is wild. I have learned that I am not very good at sticking to TBR lists in this last year, which is fine because I've completed some lists, but also gone very astray, so I feel like that's balance, right? Balance. But before we get started on the July TBR game, let's see how I did with June's reads. It's scorecard time for June. Let's start out by taking a look at my original picks for my Hype TBR game. I got 4 of the 6. At 10 points each, that's 40 points. I did not complete the TBR list for the month, so 0 bonus points for me. I also did not do any substitute picks for this month, so again, 0 points. I did have a buddy read this month. It was The Book of Night by Holly Black, and I did actually read the book this time, so that is 5 points. I did not participate in any other buddy reads this month, so 0 more points there as well. When it comes to books read for author interviews, I had 6 of them this month. At 3 points each, that is 15 more points. And books I read for another challenge, 4 of them counted for the hashtag Clear Your Shelves challenge. So at 2 points each, that is 8 points. I did have 1 pure mood read this month, and that was Fourth Wing. If you know, you know. It is everywhere, so I could not resist it. 1 more point for me. So that brings my total score for June of 2023 to 11 books finished and a total of 69 points. Make all the jokes you want there. June was a decent month for reading, just not so much for me sticking to my TBR. And that's okay, because there's some really fun stuff that came out of those side quests. I'm just gonna call them side quests now. They're not mood reads, they're side quests. But let's see what July is gonna hold for me and get rolling. To start things out, I'm going to roll to see how many rolls I will have for the month of July. It is a busy month with San Diego Comic-Con, and I will be doing a lot of prep for that, so I'm not really going to go for a big number this time. We're going to go roll a d6 this time. 3. Perfect. Perfect. And since I am in the process of rearranging all my bookshelves and cleaning things up, I have misplaced my Daenerys, so I'm going to be moving with this Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes pin. It is what it is. First is 11. I'm going to start from this corner this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sci-fi. That works perfectly. Roll number 1 is sci-fi, and for that I am picking Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. This is the second book in the Red Rising series, which Red Rising was basically Hunger Games on space, so this is a continuation of that. I feel like I will probably enjoy it because I enjoyed the first one. And you know, the author might be at San Diego Comic-Con, so I have goals here. Roll number 2 is 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. A romance. Roll number 2 is a romance, and for that I am selecting Business or Pleasure by Rachel Lynn Solomon. This one is coming out this month, and that is the main reason I wanted to get this on a TBR list, because it is on my NetGalley, and I don't want to hurt my NetGalley percentage. So I really know nothing of this book. I did not look anything into it. I loved the X Talk. Weather Girl was okay. Could have been better if you understood the timings of news schedules. That is my point on that. But yes, so I have enjoyed Rachel's previous work, so I am excited to get into her next one and see what that holds. So my romance for July is Business or Pleasure by Rachel Lynn Solomon. And for roll number 3, which could be the final roll, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Add 1 unfinished from previous TBR. And my final prompt for July is a book that I did not finish from a previous TBR game. And for that, I'm selecting For You and Only You, because this is perfect timing. My hold from the library just hit. So, I did start this book back in April, I believe. I think it was on April's TBR game. It's been a couple months. Anyways, so I started it back then and my digital arc expired, so now I'm getting it from the library to finish reading it. So I've got a little bit of a head start on it, which is very important for me at this point in the San Diego preparations. So, yes, For You and Only You by Caroline Kepnes. We shall continue the Joe Goldberg saga. I don't know why I want to keep calling him Joel Goldberg. There will be a fourth book on my TBR this month, and that is my buddy read selection. It will be Belladonna by Adeline Grace. Again, this is one I don't really know anything about going into it, but I know that it's popular. I've seen a lot of comments on my Instagram about it recently. So you know what, we're just gonna read it together, or if you've already read it and want to talk about it, you are welcome to join us. Just drop a comment and I will get you added to the group chat when we get that started. And I'm picking Belladonna because it's coming out in paperback this month, and Foxglove, the sequel, is coming out very soon, so I want to get a head start on that. So if you would like to join the buddy read for Belladonna or for any of my other reads on my TBR list this month, drop a comment, let me know. And don't forget to drop a comment as well to lock in your prediction for how many points I will score in the month of July. It's gonna be an interesting month. I will say that. It's gonna be interesting, so you wanna get your predictions in now. I'm scared of this month. I'm scared. As always, the links so you can get a copy of these books yourself are down below in the description, so click on those, get yourselves a copy. And while you're that side of the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel if you're not already, because it does really help things out. And there's a little bell if you're already subscribed. Click on that. Gives you notifications whenever I post a video, and there's a lot of videos that are going to be coming your way this month. I mean, it's San Diego Comic-Con. Brace yourselves, y'all. We're going to have some fun this month.